Wendy Hemsley is a teaching assistant at Abbey Grange High School in Leeds. She's on the team of TAs who are being paid a visit by celebrity hairdresser Michael Douglas to discuss life as a teaching assistant.
Right, hair then. Very nice, thick, bushy hair. What is the plan?
Nothing too radical.
Okay.
The tops of my ears covered, or I feel very exposed.
Oh, really? Okay, yes,
I
important.
feel nervous
Important.
if
Do
my
you?
ears are out. Very nervous. Does that make sense?
Most people go, do what you want, but
No,
not
no.
today. So, Wendy, how did you become a teaching assistant?
I got 5 hours a week in my children's primary school because I wanted to start going back to work as they grew up. And then I saw an advertisement and I came here about 16 years ago.
There's presumably a big difference between being a teaching assistant at a primary school and being one here.
Very different. The academic content is very important here. This is a very big school as well. It's got 1,200 pupils, so you get a greater range of behaviours as well as abilities. So it was a tremendous shock walking in the first day and realising that getting up the corridor was very difficult because there were so many pupils.
So it must be quite a varied role, is it?
Extremely varied because we are constantly going into different subjects with different age groups and it means that you're never bored because every class is different.
And how long have you done this job for?
16 years.
You've never been bored for 16 years?
I haven't, not for a minute.
Never been bored for 16 years. That's brilliant, isn't it?
Yes, I actually wake up and think, yeah, I'm glad I'm going to work.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
You're like the best advert for this job in the world. So what's going on behind me here?
Once a week, Mrs. Sahota and I work with these 3 pupils on English as an additional language. I think it's about 6% of pupils in the school have English as an additional language.
Presumably they're all from different backgrounds. Are they different language?
Different backgrounds. Some pupils have come from abroad. Some pupils, although they were born in England, do have a different ethnic background and maybe perhaps they go home and not speak English at home.
Okay.
It varies again. Everything's different year to year.
And what's involved in running a group like this?
It begins with Mrs. Sahota and I planning a lesson. We have various books and guidelines on subjects to be covered. So, for instance, at the moment, we're working on the past perfect tense.
Okay.
This is the second lesson. We introduced it last week. This week we reinforce the work and then move on. So, yes, there's much planning and then you can see the execution of a lesson behind you.
What would you say your motivation is for doing this job?
The motivation is actually a real sense of achievement, I think, and knowing that you're helping a pupil who may have difficulties of any kind to cope with school and to feel that they can succeed. They may not get an A star, but you do feel that you're helping them towards the best that they can achieve that year.
Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
For this amazing transformation? Take a look.
Oh, no, thank God, it's okay.
Yeah. Let's see what our students think back here. So if you can give us a mark out of 10 on what you think that I've done here, that would be great. 9.5, I like it. A 10? Thank you very much. I can do yours next. If that's the case. And a 10, brilliant, huh?